However, it's here that Whitebeard would reveal his true reason for inviting the Straw Hats over, and that is to warn them about picking a fight with Kaido. However, it's Luffy we're talking about here, so of course he'd ignore Whitebeard's warning and tell him that he could fight whoever he wanted. This would make Whitebeard laugh, and seeing Luffy's determination, he would order Ace and Marco to go with the Straw Hats to Wano and help them in any way they could. It'd take them some time, but the Straw Hats, along with Ace and Marco, would soon reach Wano's shore. Now, even though the Straw Hats are way stronger this time around, taking Kaido and his crew head-on would still be an impossible task. So, with Ace and Marco's help, they would carefully plan their attack, taking out Numbers and the Toby Roppo first in order to weaken the crew. Luffy and Ace would also work on a plan to free Yamato from her shackles, since she could help them in this fight as well. After making all necessary preparations, the Straw Hats, allied with the Wano Samurai, would launch a full-on attack on Kaido's forces. Although the Alliance did everything right, the sheer manpower of Kaido's crew would still pose a huge threat to them, and they would slowly start losing momentum. However, just as it seemed like the raid was going to fail, Luffy would notice a fleet of mysterious ships approaching the shore. As the ships got closer and closer, the Straw Hats would realize that it is actually Whitebeard's grand fleet. You see, although Whitebeard initially didn't want to risk a full-on war against Kaido, he couldn't just sit still and decided to risk it all and help the Straw Hats finally stop his tyranny once and for all. Seeing this would give a huge morale boost to everyone on the battlefield, and together with Whitebeard's forces, the tides of battle would quickly shift. In the middle of the chaos, Luffy would finally find a chance to engage Kaido head-on, and using his Gear 5 abilities, he would finally defeat the Emperor. After that, it wouldn't take long for the rest of the Beast Pirates to fall, and the land of Wano would finally be free again. Wow, I can't believe that all of these characters actually survived in this scenario.